Hey, what's going on? Steel City back in the house. It's draft day. I can't wait. I'm excited. Excited about tomorrow, man. Can't even sleep tonight. In the house, we got the Hall of Famer, Claudio Rosano. He got his legs all in the screen. Make yourself comfortable, Claudio. Showing legs. You got to be careful with that, man.
Hey, my mom used to say, if you don't show, you don't sell.
What up, Fillmore? What up, Big Rome? Y'all excited?
That's good, man.
All right.
Oh, absolutely. I'm hyped, man.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Make sure y'all, make sure y'all send some stars to us on Facebook. Give us a like. Give us everything. We got a lot of things we got to get to. It's the draft. A lot of great things are happening in the city of Pittsburgh. The Pirates, they dropped back down to last place since we had our last show. The Penguins about to be down 3-0 against the Philadelphia Flyers, not looking good. But hey, let's get it started. Claudia, what you got for us in the huddle up?
I'll try to hide my legs. You made me laugh, Lou. But anyway, you know what? I don't know anything about hockey. Zero. But I do like watching the Penguins in the playoffs. I like the intensity. I like the passion. And unfortunately, though, they're not doing well. I really, really do enjoy watching Penguin playoff games. As I said, during the regular season, I'll watch some games. But it's really unfortunate. They're down 3-1. And I was really hoping that they would have a nice long run in the playoffs, but it's not looking too good. And unfortunately, guys like Letang, Malkin, and Sidney Crosby are getting a little bit long in the tooth. Although they're producing, but it seems like the Flyers. Again, I don't know anything about hockey. It seems like they're a lot faster. So I don't know if this is the end. People keep saying it, and the Penguins snuck in the playoffs, but it's kind of sad to see them down 3-1, and they might be down 3-0 in the series. I hope not, but it's not looking good. I enjoy it. I enjoy it more if they would win.
Absolutely. I feel you on that one, Claudio. Hey, listen, man. NBA playoffs hot and heavy right now. I'm watching it. I still got my prediction, SGA for MVP, OKC going back to back. But what I'm most impressed right now, it's got to be LeBron James, man. Didn't have Luka Doncic, didn't have Austin Reeves, no problem. He leads them to a 2-0 lead over the Rockets, and he just gets better and better. I mean, this is crazy how good he is still at the age of 41, dunking like this, leading his team. And you look at his leadership style, and you look at KD. KD is not giving any leadership to his team. They're out there just going through the motions. Look at this. Lane wide open. LeBron gives confidence to his teammates. You see Luke Kennard getting 20 a game. You see Marcus Smart has the freedom. And the Rockets, the coaching, the leadership is so bad, they're not even making it competitive right now. Maybe they could change it when they go to Houston. You take 60 points out of a lineup, you would think they would be able to compete, and they're not showing up at all, man. Sagoon is supposed to be their young all-star. He's missing layups. They got Thompson running point guard, which I still think is a bad move. They should have brought in a point guard all year once they knew that Fred VanVleet was hurt. It was just a bad move. But the more and more you see LeBron, you got to be more impressed with not just still the skill, the athleticism, but the leadership at this age, man. I'm just amazed. And more and more, I think there's no question he's the greatest basketball player that's ever existed. I don't think you can.
Hey, real quick, what did you guys think about the Billy Donovan resigning from the Bulls?
He hasn't won anything. I think it was about time. I mean, I don't think he got the job done, honestly. and I think he should have been let go years ago. To me,
Okay.
I think it's too much too late because he would have been the first pick for the Tar Heels to be the head coach.
facts.
I think it's too much too late.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I would have even. Yep. All right, Big
Well,
Rob.
Providence College. I think there's an opening in Providence, right?
Yeah.
There might be. I don't know. But he's a college coach. Like
Right.
He's like Rick Pitino. Rick Pitino did what he could, with his Kentucky guys in the NBA, and he had to go back to college. He's a college coach. He's a great college coach.
And he played obviously at Providence. I think that although I do like that college, the coach at Providence, I think there was talk about him, moving on, and I think Billy Donovan will probably just slide right in there.
Facts. Hey, we got Destiny in here. Thanks for the link, Destiny. Who to go? What up? Who to go? And we got Undergrounds in the house. What up, Underground, man? Got to give you credit. You did finish number 2 in the March Madness, so that was good. But Big Rome took the title on that one, but you had a second place. So kudos to you. You was in the top 3. So definitely appreciate that. Great show last night. Make sure you check him out, Underground, on Tuesday on YouTube and Facebook as well, man. One day he's going to jump up on the panel with us, but that's down the line. Listen, we got this draft coming up, and I wanted to have Jim on here, but first, Mike Tomlin is going to be back. He's not going for long. He's going to be Sunday Night Football. He's taking Tony Dungy's spot. Your thoughts on it? Big Rome, start us off. Your thoughts on Mike Tomlin taking Tony Dungy's spot on Sunday Night Football. Are you a fan of it or what?
Oh, absolutely, I'm a fan. I like the next level, the next step that he's going to be. In the back of my mind, I was wondering if he was going to do the different thing that Cowher was going to do, and that was going to go coach again. But the wear and tear of Pittsburgh, it just seems like you follow right in the same path. A lot of money, a lot of freedom, and he's good with his words. So I'm kind of excited to see what he's going to bring to the table when he's not talking to the same old people every week with the same old questions every week. And I just want to see him with a little bit more freedom and be able to do what he wants to do and say what he wants to say without all the, I don't say Tomlinisms in a way that it's in a negative form, because I like when he used to give his spiel, but he could definitely expand from that and give us insight on football in general, other than him having a mask, how he really feels. So I'm kind of excited to see what he's going to bring to the table.
Absolutely. I definitely feel you on that, Big Room. Claudia, your thoughts on that? Mike Tomlin?
I said the next time Mike Tomlin goes on a football field, he should have a mic in his hand. He did what he did in his career, Super Bowl, Hall of Fame. I would never, ever, ever coach again if I was him. I would stay in the booth or, have the mic in front of his hand. Who needs it? Really, who needs all that aggravation, all the stuff you got to deal with? He can go have fun, be loose, let his hair down, make a nice chunk of change. I think it's a great decision.
I do too. Yeah. So I'm excited. We're gonna hear Tomlinisms once a week, just like football season. So he'll be there. Sorry to see Tony Dungy leave, but I think they wanted to go younger, fresher, and Mike Tomlin is definitely that. So kudos to him. I'm excited about it. So but the Yinzers were crashing out, mad about it. I think it's a great move. Listen, let's get into this draft real quick. We got the draft tomorrow. Who's all going down there? Anybody on the panel going down there? Phil,
that'll be me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be down there. My brother will be down there. A podcast partner going to be down there. It's going to be a time, man. We're bringing kids down there and everything. It's going to be a time.
You better leave now. Leave now.
Leave now.
Hey, look. Hey, I'm a park and ride from Swissville, man. I'm gonna park down there, get on the P1, and I'm gonna be beating feet throughout the town.
Facts. Hey, we're gonna see you down there, man.
Wait,
I'm excited.
I'm gonna have my Steeler 13s on. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have my Steeler 13s on. Walking through town, I'm gonna be straight.
You can be feeling up and down. There you go. Hey, man, I wanted to have mine out, but I need some comfortable shoes, man. I'm gonna have my shoes on there, and that's a long time. But I'm excited. All right, so let's get in this number to call 412-530-5063. What are they going to do with this first pick? We heard Smoke and Jill make his points. Let's go. What do you think they're going to do, Claudia? Your first point. I know you keep saying line. You have a name, and do you think they're still going to go offensive lineman?
Again, name wise, I got to admit I'm not like you guys that know. I don't know a whole lot about it, but if there was a big time quarterback that you could get and that you were confident that was going to succeed, and it doesn't, I shouldn't say big name, someone who you're confident that's going to succeed, whether it's Simpson or any of these guys, okay, take them. But don't just take a quarterback because it's sexy. There's good receivers out there, but I think that there's probably some good free agent receivers out there that you can pick up. Offensive line, there's some big boys there. There's that one kid from Georgia, I believe he was. Big boy, 315 pounds. Freeman, I believe his name was. I forgot his name. If they could get him, I'd get him. But you have to have an offensive line, so everything – you can have the nicest car in the world. If the tires aren't good, if the wheels aren't good, it's not going to run good. You need the offensive line so the passing game, so the running game can work. So that's what I would concentrate on, because I do think you can get a wide receiver maybe later on in rounds and or in free agency.
Okay. All right, Big Ron, what do you see them doing with this pick?
I'm trying to research what the guy's name is. There's a guard from Penn State.
Oh, Vega.
Yeah. Yes, he's a Samoan. His first name is crazy.
Vega Ione.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
him.
that will be a move that they will go if he drops far enough. Now, Baltimore's right in front of him.
Right.
So I'm kind of leery on wondering if he's going to drop far enough down. But Jordan Tyson, I'm a fan of his, and I would like to see. I think that he'll be in our range if he drops down. It's a possibility. There might be a run on wide receivers, because the way I'm looking at it, I do too much when I listen to people and I'm wondering what's going on. I don't know if he's going to be there or not, but I think if we get an opportunity to get him, he'll be the one that'll drop down in our realm over there. So I would love for us to pick a wide receiver.
I would.
But
too.
Here's the thing: there are wide receivers that'll be decent in the second and third round. But I want a game changer this year. If we're going to do it, let's do it. So the fight is, are we going to continue to shore our offensive line and gamble on a wide receiver in the second round, which they'll probably do, or are they going to swing for the fences and get that young guy off the rip and then continue to build outwards from there? I think they're going to pick up a guard this year.
Yeah. All right, Philma, what you got on that?
And I'm saying build from the trenches. I'm not going to stray from that right now. But if Jordan Tyson falls, I think at that point, if he go to 21, he would be the best player available. So you get him. Can't miss on that. But I'm with Big Rome, either that guard from Penn State, and there's two tackles from Utah. I can't remember their names, but both of those tackles ran a sub 540. Both of them. And the left tackle did not give up a sack all year for Utah. The left tackle. Draft that young man if he's available, because Broderick Jones has had another injury setback.
Yeah.
Draft that young man from, I cannot remember his name, left tackle from Utah.
Yeah, you're talking about Spencer Fano and Caleb Omo. Both of those tackles. Yeah. Both.
Spencer's the right tackle, and the other one the left tackle.
Yeah,
so
Caleb,
they both run sub 540, and did not give up a sack. I think in 5 pressures, and only 5 pressures all year long. That's the one I want.
Okay. Yeah. Listen, I'm good with any as long. And I got a chance to meet with Ty Simpson. He's there on the right. I really don't like him as a first round pick, but there's been a lot of movement on him. I'm not. I hope they pass, but enjoyed seeing him out there. Michael Pittman was out there. Michael Pittman Jr. was helping the girls flag football team and do different things. But there's Jordan Tyson, very charismatic, great with the team, did a nice job. If he falls, which I doubt, I think he's going number 10 to the New York Giants. They're really high on him. I think he's going to move up. He'll be the second, maybe the first receiver taken, depending on what happens with Cornell Tate. But I still like him to go receiver. I like Cooper. I think he's not getting enough hype. I think Cooper has the type of skills to really be a difference maker. So, if Tyson falls, which I don't think he will, I would like them to definitely still go for that position. I know what you're saying, Claudio and Big Rome. You always going to say a lineman. But unless Vega drops down or they move up, I want him to get a receiver. We got some comments in here. Let's jump in here. We got Lori. Tony Dungy was Mike Tomlin's mentor. Yeah, He's the one who hired him as a defensive coordinator. Yeah, he's just following his footsteps.
And he recommended him to the Steelers.
Yes, he did. Absolutely. And Underground still has got to trade up way too many picks. Can't choose 12 dudes. Yeah, they're going to be gone. Speaking of that, I did want to ask you guys what you guys thought about the Dexter Lawrence move for the Cincinnati Bengals. Is he going from losing in blue to losing in orange? I mean, he's a tremendous player. What you guys think about that move? I got to ask you guys about that.
I think John Harbaugh is in the mission to sabotage the Baltimore Ravens. That's what I think. I think he's like, you know what? Take this, Baltimore. I think this is a petty move right here, man. It was some get back somewhere in the front office. Maybe there was some bad blood between him and Lamar Jackson. And he was like, you know what? I got something for you. I ain't going to see you this year, but I'm going to see you this year. You feel me? So I think it's just petty.
Hey, you know what? For the move for Cincinnati, I'm trying to figure out. They had Trey Henderson. They didn't want to pay him, so they traded their 10th, and now they're paying Dexter Lawrence. He's a beast in the middle. I mean, he's definitely a force, but he's not cheap. So I don't know what the Bengals are doing. They needed help. They could have got, with the 10th pick, tried to get a stud that you would have had for longer, but I guess they're in win-now mode. But I don't think he's enough to help the D. I don't know what you guys think. Big Rome, Claudio?
Without having all the information, they're kind of starting to build up their defensive line, and I think Sexy Dexy was a good addition. I don't know if he was a good addition.
Sexy Dexy.
I don't know if he was a good addition for the 10th overall pick. Woo. Because with them having a 5 and a 10th pick, you could have some generational picks, especially on defense, if they pick correctly. So I don't know. If you want to call it a win-win, that's cool. I think that if Cincinnati don't win this year, there's going to be people looking for the exit. That's all I'm going to say. You might have your boy Burrow over there playing for LA at a certain point, because I never know what they're doing. They're almost as bad as Cleveland because they're cheap. They don't manage well. They don't manage their players well. They don't acquire the good people. The good people that they have, they don't keep. And they draft bad as well. So they've been a mess forever. I like to see what they can do. It's not good for us. But Dexter Lawrence and their offense, their defense, weren't good against the run last year. So I wonder what is going to transpire this year, because Cincinnati's defense wasn't good against the run last year either. So you're bringing over another player that wasn't good against the run. He's good physically with his talent, but the team overall wasn't good. So he went from one team that ain't blocking good to playing defense on the run good to another team. So I guess we're going to have to see. I don't know.
You know what? I think it's very expensive, but I think it's a move they had to make. If you remember, Joe Burrow was making a lot of noise saying it's not fun losing. and all this. I think it's a move to, keep him happy and Jamar Chase to be like, hey, we're trying to get defense, but to give up a number 10 overall, wow, that's really expensive. He's great, but I don't know. That's kind of expensive to me. But I think he will help, but I don't know if it's enough to give up the number 10 overall and not have that number 10 pick. Claudia, your thoughts on that trade?
I think Rome said it exactly 1,000% right. But when they made the trade, I said, damn, because I have zero faith in the front office, okay? And they're very choppy. In other words, they don't have a game plan, in my opinion. Are they trying to build their offensive line? Are they trying to build their defensive line? What are they trying to do? They're choppy. And that 10th pick is a pretty good pick. Although I was surprised they made this move. And again, Rome hit it on the head. If they don't win this year, I think they're even going to change the logo. They're changing everything, next year because you're wasting Joe Burrow. Okay. But I think they may end up trading him. And I agree, back to Rome. They may just overhaul everything if they don't do something this year. But I don't see any consistency. I don't see a really good, solid game plan. What are they trying to do? What is their personality? It's choppy.
Right. All right. Hey, we got Underground in there. He said Cincinnati still ain't going to stop Jalen Warren and Rico Dowdle. Okay. JD, good move. JMD, appreciate it. Good move for the Bengals. All right. Can't stop the run by yourself, Underground. I feel you on that for sure. All right, listen. One guy that we got to talk about is the receiver. I like him. I don't know if he's going to fall that far. Mekhi Lemon, fellas, your thoughts about Mekhi, the USC speedster. I thought he reminded me a lot of Antonio Brown, size-wise, heart-wise, toughness, everything. Hopefully he's not a head case, but he reminded me a lot of AB. Your thoughts, Fillmore, what do you think?
He'll be the third receiver off the board. Honestly, I mean, I think teams will overprice Tate, but he's a third. He's a third, man, and I don't think that's why I don't see Jordan Tyson falling that far, because Mekhi Lemon is going to be third and Tyson's going to be second. And all receivers are almost or short. They're short guys. They're short, shifty guys.
Yep.
They are the Antonio Brown type, So the league's going that way. Lemon's a really good receiver. He's fast. He got great feet. He's switchy. He got good hands. I guess work on more awareness, stat line awareness, to be more like AB. These guys are going. All three of these guys, these top three guys, you could probably put five guys there, and they're all going to be assets for their team. And there's going to be a run on receivers, and we're going to see some big time of that, man. And so I see him going to the top 15, honestly.
Okay. All right, Claudio.
Great break. The thing about him, USC always had the big boy receivers. He's a small guy, but he's got great breakaway speed. Again, good hands. Like Fillmore said, I like his feet, but I don't know. Are you expecting him to drop lower to the Steelers? Is that why you asked the question?
Well, no, I think the Steelers are making a trade. I think the Steelers are making a trade. There's no way they're going to pick 12 picks, and I think Underground said it best earlier. I believe they trade up to get either him or Vega.
Now, if you get somebody like that, okay, then I'm okay with it. If you move up to get somebody like him. But again, I would be a broken record. I'm big time on the offensive line, because if the offensive line isn't good, nobody else is any good. But he's a hell of a receiver. I've always liked USC players. But look at Keyshawn and all those. They were big boys. He's one of the smaller, but he can be an impact player.
Yeah, Keyshawn, Mike Williams, a lot of the big boys out there. Juju, a lot of them big guys out there.
Yeah, that's true. Underground asked the question: is Omar Cooper worth a first-round pick to y'all? Ron, what you think?
I think he's capable of coming to the table with that. I like him. I don't like him as much as the top three. Let's say the top three would be Tate, depending on the order you're talking about, you got Tate, you got Lemon, and you got
Jordan Tyson. Is he
Tyson. Yeah, he's not in the top 3, but I don't think it's that major of a drop off to the point where he's not capable. And you know how things go. Some people start getting the feelers on to making sure you get at least a wide receiver there before they start getting people getting moved up. I think he's going to go. I like the top 3 better, but I wouldn't be surprised if he went in the first round.
I think he's definitely going in the first round. I think Omar Cooper is really underrated in this wide receiver class. Great hands, great foot control. That catch that he made against Penn State saved the season. I mean, I didn't think there was any way he could get his feet down. Look how high the throw is, and he still got both feet in and saved them. They don't win the championship if they lose that game. I think he's worth a first-round pick. I think he's going to fall lower than he should, but I think he is worth it. Claudio, Fillmore, what you think?
Yeah, I'm with you. Like I said, if somebody like that, of that ilk, is available, that would be hard to turn down. But again, they're going to trade up to get him. I'd be okay with it. I'd be okay with him.
Hey, guess what? The Niners need a receiver. They lost to Ron Jennings. They got old Mike Evans. Late in the draft, I could see him going to a team like the 49ers.
Okay.
Late in the first round.
I don't think he's making it that far down. I think the Jets.
You don't think so?
I think the Jets might scoop him up.
Good point. Yeah.
Good point.
See that too.
Good point. Yeah.
I definitely see that. What you think, Underground? You think he's not worth a number 1 pick? All right, we got who else in it? We got who to go here. He thinks Lemon's going to be the best wide receiver in this draft. Okay.
Hey, no argument here. No argument.
It's possible. I mean, he's definitely shifty. You know, comes from that USC pedigree. So, you know, I can see that. I can see that being a move. All right, hey, number to call, 412-530-5063. We're hitting some draft spots. Now, one guy I think we talked about, and so did Jim, a lot of you guys were high on Taylon Green. Big guy, big, long strides. Hey, you can get him late. He'd be a developmental player. What do you think? He did come in for a visit with the Steelers, so there's a possibility they could get him late. Your thoughts on Green? Big Rome.
I'm not too aware of him. I heard about him a little bit. I heard about him a couple weeks ago when Big Jim was talking about him, but I haven't studied much up on him. I heard that he's super fast. He's really athletic. Past that, I haven't got too much. I haven't looked up too much on him, to be honest with you. I'm not really focused on a lot of these quarterbacks as being the next quarterback. So if they were to take a flyer on him, I wouldn't have a problem with it, but it got to be in the later rounds.
Absolutely.
Okay. Anybody else high on him? I know Jim was super high on him. He thinks he's got Randall, as he called Randall Cunningham. I don't see all that. You know, you throw that name around too much.
I could see Randall Cunningham because his form looks like Randall Cunningham. Yes, like the way he runs. Now I ain't gonna say he got Randall Cunningham talent because of Jim shoehorning his name in there like he's George Pickens. I looked at him a little bit. I wasn't thoroughly impressed, but I wasn't disappointed either. He would be like a 5th round pick for me. If I had a team, I do see big arm potential, big leg potential. You got to work on accuracy and getting him off his first read, though. So other than that, I mean, like he's a Will Howard, but with less talent.
You guys think he has a little bit too long of a release?
He does. I mean,
he does.
He does. He's 6'6" and really has that long release. But
Randall Cunningham is the only successful quarterback with that long release. You know, Marino obviously nameth up and out. You can't have a long release, but Cunningham did it, and he did it great. I don't know if this young man can get away with that. He's got a hell of an arm, but again, you have that long release. those quarterbacks and safeties, man, that's a lot of interceptions and deflections.
No. Here's what I see. Could you turn him into like a Taysom Hill type for the Saints?
Like a weapon?
A weapon. I mean, and then if he develops, like, hey, remember there was Cordell Stewart here. You know, get him late, develop, see what happens. If not, you got the version of Taysom Hill. So,
you know what? Let me add this. I was doing a hitting lesson today, and I always use this example. You guys might not remember a guy named Kyle Macy. He was a basketball player for Kentucky, had the perfect shot. I mean, he was lined up perfectly, right? Nice follow through. If you would have made Larry Bird shoot like him, or Magic Johnson shoot like him, or Adrian Dantley or Jamal Wilkes shoot like him, they wouldn't have done anything. In other words, if you make somebody do something right, it's wrong for them. If you would make this young man be a quicker release, maybe it wouldn't work for him. So you let him be who he is. There's some tweaks you have to make, yes. But so maybe he could get away with a long release. So I don't want to, so maybe I'm sounding hypocritical. But again, like you guys said, I don't know if you'd bring him in the top 3 rounds for sure. 4 or 5, yeah, he might be worth it then.
Okay, hey, we got my man Eli. He said Will Howard is going to be the man. All right. Underground. He thinks Cooper would have complimented DK and Pittman just perfectly. Put him in the slot and let's go. I like that. Cooper not a first-round talent, who the GOAT said. Okay. Eli, Namath was a trash QB.
Oh,
Hey, Eli, man, what you smoking on tonight, brother?
Oh man, that's that. Ooh.
Man.
He's on that ooh-wee.
You brought Claudio's legs back out saying that, man. Jeez.
Hey, Fillmore, don't make me bring out the. I'm going to do it anyway.
I know you got the name, but I know you got the book. I want to say it. Don't bring out the name. They got the helmet.
But, hey, don't make me go upstairs and get the shirt.
Oh my goodness, man! Claudio got them all, man. Come on, you can't say Eli. Come on, you cannot say
Claudio,
trash quarterback.
I do not.
I got about 5 books. I got his shirt.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a hell of a name of the story too. I won't bore you guys with it. I met him one time. It's a hell of a story, but I won't bore you with it. But he's my boy. Namath was my boy.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right, Amos St. Brown, Cal receiver who's not 6. All right, hey Lorenzo, what's going on? Yeah, you're right. He's a little guy who's making it happen.
You're right.
Terry Bradshaw had a crazy long release, right, Eli? Okay. And Boomer Esiason, okay. Coach already loves, okay. Ohio, okay. He's a Stober guy. I heard you, Eli.
Look, he's a
touchdowns.
The thing is, he's a boomer bust guy.
Okay.
He's not a guy that's going to kill you with precision. He's going to need receivers like Chris Carter and Randy Moss and a good old line so he can throw the ball deep.
There you go. Right team. The right
There
team.
it is. We have a so-called quarterback whisperer. If you're going to take a risk or roll the dice on these quarterbacks, it's this coach that we have. That it's a time. He loves his quarterback so much that throw a Taylor Green in his lap and see what he can do. But that athletic talent, he's 230. He's 6'6". He runs a 4.36. We have so many draft picks right now that if we get to that 4th round, and one of these 4th round draft picks is wagging a little bit, we ain't found that right fit, go pick that dude up. 5th round, go pick that dude up.
I feel you on that. I feel you. Come on, Eli. Namath was not trash now. All right. Phil knows. Yeah.
He's a sober guy. He's a sober guy.
Having DK is good enough impact. OMG. All right. Hey, we got a call. We got my man Sean on the line. What up, Sean?
Hey, Sean.
Hey, what up, Sean?
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, fellas? It's good to be back home in Pittsburgh. I'm just leaving. The draft. It was a mock draft. And it was a mock draft party by Dominique Foxworth, Nina Times, and another guy, Kevin Clark, over here on the south side.
Was it packed?
Yeah, they had a nice crowd in there. They gave away stuff in a bag. You know, nothing's free in this world, but they gave away stuff, and it was a good time. I had a real good time here.
Okay,
that's all right.
Yeah. I saw your picture earlier, man. You get to talk to them at all?
Yeah, Did you see the picture that I posted with them?
Oh no, I didn't see that one. I'm gonna have to check that one out, man. Okay.
I just texted the picture with they said the people that worked there said, yeah, man, I was the first one in line to get over there.
Dang.
But, I didn't know how the traffic was going to be over here with the draft because everybody's saying the roads are bad. I'm like, good Lord, what is the city doing with this traffic? So, but it ended up being a good time. They just did a mock draft and people had a good time, there. So, I'm just happy to be home, see how this draft turns out, and go from there.
I feel you. Glad you had a safe trip in there. Hey, but who did they mock the Steelers getting?
They got some offensive tackle, some big dude named Iamici or something. Hold on, let me look real quick. I never even heard of this player, but they said they mocked them picking up a tackle.
Well, the
There you
Steelers
go.
are known for getting a first rounder. Sometimes you never heard of Artie Burns and Troy.
He's from
Ricardo Coakley, whatever the heck.
Oh gosh, yes.
The player they had him get is an offensive tackle from Arizona State, Max Behan Aker.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll see.
They had them getting.
All right. Hey, what time you getting down there tomorrow, Sean?
Well, I'm staying down Manchester, so when I get up, whenever I'm ready to roll out and roll down there, I'm going down there. So I don't know if stuff opens at 10 or no. I'd rather just get down there early, so that way I could beat the crowd. And if I could get everything done I want to do tomorrow, I'm free for when the family gets in town Friday. So
Right.
we'll just see. Just let me know, Luther. I'm staying in Manchester, so you can park in my area and we can just walk on down together.
Hey, that sounds like a move, man. All right, man. We definitely gonna hit you up, man. We'll get on safe. What party you going to, Sean? Where's the party at now? I know you know somewhere.
Man, I'm gonna put it to you like this. I'm over here on the south side. I'm like, yeah, I'm a family man right now. I got a wife, I got kids. I don't hang out like I used to, so I don't know nothing. That's a great thing. So,
I hear you, man.
I'm just probably stop over one of my friends, see what they got going on, and then head on home. Hopefully everybody enjoys the draft. One thing I will say, the city of Pittsburgh dropped the ball on the way they did the traffic. It is atrocious the way they got this traffic.
I don't get it either, Sean.
I'm kind of glad. Say that again.
I agree with you. I don't understand what not that I would do any better, but common sense would have prevailed. But they made it worse, in my opinion.
I don't think there'd be nothing that they could do. Pittsburgh traffic is.
I'm gonna give everybody a tip. Let me give everybody a tip right now. If you are coming over the Fort Duquesne Bridge, you cannot make the left turn to go past go to Route 65 and go past the stadium and the casino. You gotta make a right as you're passing PNC Park. You either gotta get off on East Ohio Street or you gotta get off on East Street further north. Whoever designed this plan, horrible. So you got everybody trying to get to the draft. If you're coming from the Fort Duquesne Bridge, you got everybody going to one part of the north side. Stupid. But this up, everybody enjoys themselves, have a good time.
For sure.
Catch the bus.
Yeah, hey, that might be the move, man. I might be hitting that flyer. What do they call it? The frequent flyer, the football flyer. I might have to do that.
All express. I think all express transit buses are free. So I'm getting on the P1 on the East Busway, and I'm gonna beat Seat Nike downtown.
I may have to do that
Hey,
myself.
Phil, get one of those bikes. You see those bikes?
Would you say, Sean?
Or catch the train over there. Catch the train over there as well, or the Point State Park north side.
Yep, park on the south side, or go up in Mount Oliver and catch the tram down. That's free too. Okay, stop driving near the city. Just don't do it.
Hey, Southside gonna be bad too, man. It's
crazy.
bad. Like you said, Big Run, we knew it was gonna be bad. Even on a regular day, that traffic around the city north side is bad. So you bring another 600,000 people, what you think's gonna happen? So we knew that was gonna happen, but I'm not sure what else they could do. Hey, Sean, any final thoughts, man?
Looks like the Penguins are going to go down 3-1. I want to say Stack called it correctly about the Penguin series. A lot of people thought that they would walk over the Flyers, but Stack said, be careful. The Flyers are a lot better than we people think. So looks like the Penguin season may be over. We just got to get excited for the Pirates now. That's what we got to do. Get excited for the Buccos.
Right.
It's 3-2. 9 minutes left.
Okay.
Well, they got to win this game or their season's over.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Win. All right, Sean, we'll get on safe, man. We'll definitely connect tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, Luther, just call me in the morning. Let me know where you need to meet me at. No problem.
I got you, bro. All right, man. Stay safe. All right, Sean. Hey, we got Eli. He said, worry about the jail, $6 all day. Train goes right to the north side. Okay. Oh, Welder's Fence. If Caden Proctor is available, is he the pick? Oh, I like. He's a big tackle, big rub. You shaking your head?
No.
Why are you shaking your head? You don't like Caden Proctor?
I like him as a prospect of being a guard, possibly, but he's not mobile enough. He doesn't do the things that he needs to do on a consistent basis when it comes to pass blocking. He's a mauler, but at this point, I think he's too raw. And we just had too raw for 4 years. And he never got his life together. I'm done with raw. I'm done with the polished. I'm done with all that. He's going to get somebody killed. This next quarterback is going to be the quarterback. You pick somebody who's a turnstile, and you're going to get your quarterback knocked out. We're going to be behind the 8 ball again.
All right. Look, he's 6'7", 360, 366 pounds. You know, big boy. You know what I mean? Great physical stats. But you don't like you don't like it. They're saying he's a potential first round pick, man.
He's 360. This is telling. There's a couple things that's telling you. If he was 360 and he was him, he'd be the first offensive tackle taken. The fact that you're talking about he's a possible first round draft pick at that size, at his possible strength, there's something wrong. And that's without me. That's without me seeing him for the entire season. I remember last year. I wasn't saying he's a turnstile, but when you play for a superstar college team, sometimes you get to what do you want to say? You can hide your flaws, so to speak. Once you get out there and the spotlight's on you, at this point, playing for that team, playing for those running backs, playing for those quarterbacks, quote unquote, he should be a first round overall draft pick. He should be that nice. And the fact that they're talking about him possibly being a first round draft pick means that he's a work in progress. I don't want him nowhere near us. I'm going to say this. At first round draft pick prices. Let me say that.
Okay.
If he were to drop.
Second round, you would give it a shot?
I will give it a shot because you can easily move him to guard at that size with those length of the arms. I would be happy with that. But
see, I don't want him at guard either because I need my guards to be able to pull quickly. And with those long legs, you can't. And he's probably not used to bending like a guard bends. He ain't going to be that dude. So, like, I agree with you. You 6'7", you 360. The first news you're going to see of him is running laps in someone's training camp trying to lose weight before he get on the field. I don't want that. I don't want that.
Hey, who the ghost hit Proctor is Broderick 2.0. Wow. No love.
Worse.
Well said. Okay. Too big for guard. Yeah, he's definitely way too 6'7", 360. Man, these boys are huge, man. But second, third round, if he slips, yeah, you got to take him. But I wouldn't want to steal him in the first round. I feel you guys on that one. Hey, real quick, as we get ready to close up, a couple other things that we have to George Pickens. I don't know if you all heard the news.
Yeah, I heard the news.
You heard the news.
I heard the news from my man Butch put me on.
Yeah, listen, man. They're saying the Cowboys are not going to give him a long-term contract. They got a franchise deal, and look, he might get traded during the draft. And the rumor is the Ravens might be looking at him. You know, I said this was going to happen. You know, everybody tried to say no. I said it was going to happen. He was going to be hard to sign. And the Dallas Cowboys, I heard they really like Jordan. You know, they like Tyson. And they may trade up, and they may trade George Pickens. That's my prediction. What you guys think about that? I'm not saying he's going to go to Ravens, but I hear Pickens may be on another team next year because he wants to be the highest paid.
I've been screaming this throughout the season. He wasn't going to stay with the Dallas Cowboys. I've been knew that.
Yeah, I
knew that he wasn't going to go. He's going to go. So he's going to go somewhere else. I knew he wasn't going to resign. I knew it. It's no surprise. It's George Pickens.
But look, also, you know who his agent is? His agent is the same one that Michael Parsons had. So you know there was already some dissension between those two. You know what I mean?
The fix is in.
David Mullighetti. He has the same agent as you know what I mean? So I thought once I saw that news that he had the same agent as Parsons, it was going to be trouble. But what do you think? Do you think the Ravens would trade for him? And would that that be a good fit? He's not going to be getting the ball a whole lot because they run that ball, and he don't block. But hey, listen, I want more drama for the Ravens. But
But here's the thing, though. Like, it was always the scenario. Either he was not going to get the ball, he was going to be a malcontent, and he was going to show his true colors. He made it to the Pro Bowl. He was a second-team All-Pro. He was going to outprice himself at Dallas, and he was a malcontent. So he got in trouble for a quarter or a half a game or a series or whatever the case may be, but he did enough finally for him to get jammed up. So you know there were some underlying factors. Yeah. So you mix that with the price that he was going to command within his mind. And basically, I want everybody to come to the plate and say all those stuff that he was talking about, that the Steelers did a bad call. They should have never let him go. What are the Steelers doing? This, that, and the third. Because people who are paying attention know this was going to be the end result.
Yeah.
This is going to be the direct end result. And either you're going to pony up and you're going to have to what? You're going to have to pay him and CD?
Yeah.
Or he's going to price himself out, and they wasted a third-round draft pick for 1 year to do nothing, not win a Super Bowl,
not even get in the playoffs or division
title. To the playoff. Come on, man. So what are we talking about here? Fact, and that's what the situation is. No matter what team you're going to, he's going to go to a team that's going to pay him. That much I know.
Right. And
I don't know if it's going to be one of these top
and it might be bad money because you never know which Pickens is going to show up.
That's it.
But also he's going to go to a team that's going to pass the ball. I see you, Eli, with here heard Atlanta. Ain't no, he's not going to go with that quarterback.
What?
He's
Penix
not going
Jr.
there.
And CTE Tua? Oh,
that's no.
Hey, Eli, you wrong on that one. Oh, well,
you go. That's what
Purdy and Mike Evans.
Give him the Purdy. He'll go there. He'll go to Tampa.
I feel you on that.
He'll
go to San Fran. He'll go to Tampa.
Stupid enough to do that.
They will.
They already got George Pickens Jr. with Brandon Ayuk.
Right. I don't think we're going to
go. Ayuk's out of here. He ain't coming back.
I know. But do they want to get another scenario? With
exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
And they will.
That's
and they will.
Don't you think that they would?
Perfect citizen, Mike Evans. Go ahead.
But don't you think they would trade him to the AFC? I don't think they're going to trade him to the an NFC team.
Right. Yeah, you're right about that.
Well, you know what? Especially the Niners because they still got beat. So.
That's definitely not going to happen.
But I do think it's a good move to get rid of him and get some draft picks or get something for him.
Eli. Look at Eli. He said Cleveland would be a good spot for him. Oh.
It will not.
You know what a good team would be for him if they wasn't so behind the cap? Miami.
Ooh.
Miami got a young quarterback. whipping
What
that
about
ball out
Cincinnati?
there. They got another wide receiver. I think Miami will be a good fit.
What about Cincinnati?
Cincinnati
got too much money tied up in receivers already with T. Higgins and Jamar Chase. I don't know what they're doing.
Maybe Buffalo.
Watch it with Crushing, man. Watch it ain't starting over Shador. Give him to Kirk Cousins and Mendoza with the Raiders. Oh, now if L. Davis was here, that would be an L. Davis move for sure.
Right.
Al Davis would already have him. Pittsburgh
He already had him. That's right.
Might have traded him to them.
What'd you say?
Said Pittsburgh might have got a second-round pick from Al Davis.
Right, for sure.
Man, you know it.
Watch it is not starting over Shador. Watch it is done, man. He's done in there. Hey, listen.
We're gonna put some money on that too. We're gonna put the Shador watch. We gotta put a ticker on over here for this.
Do we even know if his Achilles is really right now? I mean,
I'm not saying Watson
is a walking injury.
I'm not saying Watson overall. I'm just talking about Shador Sanders. What do you think about Shador Sanders next year? What is he going to bring to the table? What is he going to do?
Well, Eli, he's number one hands down. There's no way that Watson is going to beat him.
What is he going to do with that number one, though? Is a question that I'm asking.
Well, they got to get him some talent right now. I mean, the offensive line, they had to replace the whole offensive line. They don't have a lot of great receivers. You know, if Jerry Jeudy is your number one receiver, you're in trouble because he can't catch. He doesn't run routes. He's a malcontent. I need to see Shador's fumbling snaps. All right, it's early. Come on, man. Cowboys sent Parsons to Green Bay. Oh, good point, Underground. Yeah. But I don't see him sitting on no day going San Francisco. But
because Jerry Jones they don't like him.
Right.
But you know what? Like Shador right now I think is a better quarterback than Watson, right? But they still owe Watson. Money talks.
That's right. You want to get the money's worth somehow.
That guaranteed money. This dude they play half a season.
Yeah, well, listen. How would I go in the locker room? You know, Myles Garrett, if he's still on this team, he ain't going to see Watson behind that center, and neither are those other guys. It's Shador's team at this point. But what we're going to see. All right, you're a QB that likes spring. Okay. All right. We're going to see. If Shador beats, I'll buy you guys. If he wins, you guys give me one. Listen, it's over. You don't want that bet, man. There's no chance Watson beats out Shador unless Shador gets injured. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You know, but we'll see. Hey, listen, any final thoughts, man? I do want to ask one more question. Oh, man, there's no way you could think that. Did you guys see your boy take that spill? Wemby went down hard, face first, knocked himself out with a concussion. He was asleep for a little bit.
He was asleep.
That's my biggest thing. Can he stay healthy?
You know what the thing? Well, that's nothing about him torn the ankle or anything like that. That was a freak accident.
No, what I'm saying, last year with a blood clot was a freak accident. I mean, a lot of these long, tall dudes, their careers is short. Look at y'all.
That has nothing to do with him falling like that. I've never seen a basketball player fall like that and hit his head like that. The only thing that's crazy is that he's 7'4", and that's a long way to fall. Exactly. If he was 5'3", if he was 6'3", he wouldn't take so long to fall. But the way I've seen him trick, I've never seen anybody do something like that. So I'm not putting that as far as him being injury prone. He just got tripped up and he fell.
Man, he falls as much as Anthony Davis, man. I mean, and you know how that ended up. And he's a lot longer.
That smut off my man's.
Hey, he got a lot of street clothes in him, Big Rome. I see a lot of street clothes in him, man.
Hey,
brother, stay on the ground, man.
Let me tell you something.
Hey,
if I come see you.
Hey, Big Rome, what you're not going to do, Anthony Davis is a top 75 player.
No, don't say he's a top 75 player and then call him street clothes junior.
I said he got a lot of street clothes. Look, I mean, he falls. He's on the ground a lot, man. I mean, and he's injured a lot.
Unanimous defensive MVP.
That's great.
Future MVP.
Can he stay healthy the whole playoffs, Big Ro? That's what I would know.
If he doesn't slam,
second game,
if he doesn't slam his face on the floor again, he'll survive.
There's a good chance he does that again. He falls a lot.
There's not a good chance he'll do that again.
The man falls constantly, man. His practice for his fight against Jake Paul.
Hey, I never seen someone trip like that and not be able to get your hands up. Like
That's what I'm saying.
Chin first.
Yeah, you gotta put your hands down, man. But he might have broke his elbow. I mean, we'll see. I hope he can make it through because he's great for the league, but I just think he's fragile, and I think he got a lot of street clothes 2.0 in him. But it is what it is. We'll see. Hopefully he can get through the playoffs and be healthy. I hope so, and get knocked out by OKC. But we'll see. We'll see what happens, man.
They might not beat Portland.
Who?
What?
Might not beat Portland.
If he don't come back.
With or without.
Did you watch the game?
With or without Wemby, they're beating Portland. Portland, listen,
Let me
this
tell
ain't
you
Portland thing, Lillard.
There's a bunch of Wolf tickets on this episode. Put it up. Watch your mouth and control your tone, man. This ain't first date. We're not going over here making wild accusations out here.
They might not beat Portland.
Radio's cool. You're crazy.
We're going to see. I think that is kind of crazy. That
he is crazy. Yeah, that's way crazy.
It won't go 5 games, Fillmore, with or without Wemby. It's over. It's over.
You skip Fillmore.
Hey, go ahead. Put your glasses back on.
I never saw anybody not put their hand up. I mean, wow. But
that was a crazy fall. That was a crazy fall.
He can't keep doing that.
I bet you he's practicing how to fall right now in this very second, so he don't do that again.
He needs to practice not falling. That's the point. He falls. It has to be 7 times.
They're going to try to trip him every game. They're going to try to trip him every single game.
I just got an email from Ralph. Right, his sources told me that he's going to be working out with Tua. You know what I'm saying? Try to get.
Look.
He's got the sources.
Wemby should start playing with one of these. Start playing with the special. I mean, he can't do that, man. Put that on his head.
If he comes out with a joint with a chin strap with some foam around his foot, I'm done.
We got to do something. Hey, that's it, man. Any final thoughts? Big Ro.
I am excited for this weekend.
Yes,
I'm just as excited as that I'm not going to be nowhere near that traffic fiasco. So I will watch it from the beauty of my own home. You might catch me up on Mount Washington one of them days.
Okay.
Here in the crowd, but past that, nah, you can't do that. I've been dealing with this traffic for 30 years. Ain't no way. And as soon as them guys try to make it through them tunnels, they're going to really learn what Pittsburgh's all about.
Good point. Stay away from them tunnels.
2.5 seconds to get from the right lane to that left lane. We're going to see who's going to do it.
All right. Still more final thoughts?
Hey man, I got the Baltimore Black Sox right here, man. This is,
I thought it was the Bengals. Okay.
I will never wear Bengals or other AFC North trash ever. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's the Baltimore Black Sox, man. In 1929, they won Negro League World Series, but in 1930, they beat the MLB All-Stars in the game. You know what I mean? 8 out of 10 games they won, man, and that was middle of Jim Crow, and that really set off the looking at the talent in the Negro Leagues and scouting and things like that. So shout out to the Baltimore Black Sox. Last Baltimore thing out everywhere. Never a Raven, never an Oriole. Black Sox.
Claudio, what you got?
Luther got mad at me twice. One time we went to a wedding and I sat in the back. He didn't like it. And then when I leave early for games, why do I leave early for games? Because I hate traffic. So you know damn well I'm not going to the draft. I'm with Rome. I'll watch it on TV. There's no way I would go down there. But I hope you have a great time. Sean and Luther and Fillmore. And I know that Pittsburgh will put on a good show for sure. But it'll be fun to watch.
Okay. All right, we got Underground. Rome, did you like the Brady Bunch? Oh, dang. Timber. Yes, man. We can't have that. Listen, man. A great show, man. Appreciate everybody for texting in. Sean for keeping us updated. We got a lot of stuff. We're going to be going down live during the draft. So make sure you check out the website, SC Sports World, the Facebook page. And we got some great things coming. Hopefully we'll get some of the draft picks to come on the show and talk to us for a little bit. You know, I talked to a few of them. So if Ty Simpson or Jordan Tyson come, they promised me we're going to get a look. So we'll see. We're going to see what happens. Hopefully we get the receiver and not the quarterback, but we'll see. I got a helicopter if you need a ride. All right, Underground. I need a ride, so I'm going to hit you up, bruh. That being said, check out the website, SC Sports World. Eli, Underground, everybody, Welders, Fence, Frank Jackson, Who to Go, Destiny. Appreciate you guys. Check you out next time. Be safe. Peace.
Yo, get ready. The game's about to ignite. Steel City Sports World. We ready to fight. From the steel to the field, we bring the heat. Luther J. Dupree Jr., ain't nobody can compete. Welcome to the show where the legends collide. Smoking Jim and Claudio right by my side. We break it down hard, raw like a hammer. From the Pirates to the Steelers, we light up the banner. Pittsburgh pride, straight from the heart. We cover every angle with a real work of art. Panthers making moves, high school shining bright in the Steel City. Yo, we ready for the fight. Steel City Sports World, nobody does it better. But Fillmore, Big Rome, we're the trendsetter. Ralph R.W. Media, bringing the vibes. Passion in our talk, you know we keep it live. In the Steel Town, where the grit meets the grind. We break it all down, we'll never fall behind. Aggressive like the players, we ride the high wave. Informing the masses, it's the truth we pave. With football fever, baseball dreams, Pittsburgh's got the hustle, ripping at the seams. Intensity unmatched, this is pure dedication. Your source for the game, this is our foundation. Steel City Sports World, we bring the truth. Aggressive and raw, we speak for the youth. From the pitch to the court, we lay it all down. In the heart of the city, we wear the crown. No bias, no fakes, it's the real deal here. We dissect every moment, keep your vision clear. We'll take you from the highs to the lows of the game. In the Steel City, we all feel the same. Luther's got the vision, the fire, the spark. As we dive into battles under the street lights dark. Let's talk about legends, from parks to pro plays. In the Steel City Sports World, we're here to stay. From the roar of the crowd to the end of the play, we break the news raw, there's no other way. With every play analyzed, every call put in place. Steel City Sports World, we own this space. So grab your gear, it's time to engage. In the world of sports, we set the stage. Luther smoking Jim and Claudio, ball of your rise. Bringing Steel City pride straight to the skies.